This is an origins reading for gliding currents. So, kind of an interesting code name, but from your email reading before, I think we kind of both already know what that's about. And so, the two that I felt was my picture jasper, and this is a crystal that I use for grounding. And what I kind of found interesting about it was the eye in the center. And so you know what that's about, and the pyramid also. This was the first one I pulled. And I was feeling a lot of intense energy from it. I still am. Okay, so I'm going to put this one on my lap. And then I pulled a third one also, and this is malachite. And I haven't pulled this one in so long, I don't really remember what it's for, and I'm feeling now like I should look up quickly what it's for. Like that has some needed information. Oh my gosh. Malachite is believed to be a strong protector of children. Okay, that's all we needed to know. Well, that's really interesting, isn't it? Wow, okay. I had a feeling, I'm going to just call her Z, okay? I had a feeling she would come up during the reading. Okay, so it was kind of interesting. I pulled those three, and I made my sacred space and all that. So, wow, I don't know what order to go in here. Okay, I'll start with the dragon. So the fourth thing I pulled was my guardian dragon here. And there's kind of an interesting story with this. Wolf and I were helping my mother-in-law with, she puts on events and things, and she has like a storage room for all this stuff, and we were helping her, like, you know, load things and all of this. And we were at her, oh yeah, for some reason I'm being reminded, actually she was moving. She had like an old place where she had her business, and then she didn't want to be there anymore, and so we were actually helping her remove all that stuff. I have no idea why they're reminding me of that. And oh, okay. They're saying it's because they're referring to getting rid of old things and then replacing it with new things. So yeah, we were taking all that out of the storage, and then what happened was I came across this dragon, and it was near the bushes in front of this business, in front of the building. It was there in the bushes. He was all covered in dirt and everything, and I could just feel so distinctly that he had come to me. My mother-in-law might even have placed him there because she's kind of into some Chinese stuff. I don't know, but whoever however it ended up there, I don't really know how it ended up there, but yeah, it was all covered in dirt and really not being taken care of. And so he came to me, and it's pretty interesting because when I pulled this dragon, it felt like I was pulling it for myself. It didn't feel like I was pulling it for you. Um, and so when I pulled him, though, I felt like, okay, he's supposed to surround me in the light and even you in the light, actually. I had him surround you in the light because that's just what it felt like I was supposed to do. And so he was surrounding us in a black, very protective space. And then I felt this dragon next to me, and I realized, um, I was like, okay, I have a dragon guide or something. And I've worked with dragons before, but I wasn't aware that I had like a dragon guide or something. And then I realized it was actually a being that came to me with the statue, which I found pretty interesting. It came to me with the statue. Okay, and I'm supposed to say this too for some reason. Because they're reminding me now that even a while back, this was before I was even with Wolf, when I was still living in Orlando in Florida, as that's where I grew up. Um, and I was living in my grandmother's house at that time. Why am I supposed to tell him these stories? I don't know, but whatever. I'm gonna go with the flow of the energy here. So my grandmother had passed away, and my grandpa had moved down to Bradenton with my mother to stay with her because he was elderly. And so I was in this house with my grandmother, and or not with my grandmother, well, kind of. I mean, I'm sure she was still there in the house, right? But I was in this empty house there because I was fixing it up to sell it. And I I was buying these different statues. I was very interested. Well, I was using paganism, actually. That was my religion at that point. That's what I was referring to it as. It was definitely my path for the time. Maybe that's why I'm supposed to tell you this story, since your guides have spoken about that before. But yeah, that was so. Those were the practices that I was especially following right then, and so I strangely enough, I had met other pagans. I was getting kind of involved with other pagans while I was there in Orlando, and um, the odd thing though was I was attracted to the Hindu pantheon. I was the only one there that I met who was using the Hindu pantheon, and the thing about the in Hinduism, you know, they have the chanting and all of this, but you actually take a statue, and there's a name for this. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like you have a statue of the deity, but then you actually chant and you call the spirit of the deity into the statue. And after I did this for a while, it didn't take very long, but I kept chanting and chanting. It was actually Ganesha. I kept chanting and chanting and chanting to Ganesha, which was a deity I was very attracted to at the time. And then I could feel he came into the statue after a while, maybe like, I don't know, a few hours or something. He came into the statue pretty intensely, and it was odd. Ever since that point, it was like in the statue, his eyes, it was almost like his eyes were moving. even though he was a physical statue. Whereas before I had never seen anything like that. It was just, you know, it was just a statue there. And they're reminding me of that. Um, so a spirit can house itself in a statue. So that's something that they want you to know or to realize. And I feel like you can place these statues around yourself, or even Z. I feel like you could place these around. I even feel the other daughter. You could place these things around. Okay. So now I'm gonna put my dragon down there. I don't normally get information regarding myself when when I'm getting the code name and stuff, or when I'm doing a reading. That rarely happens. But anyway, I was guided to share that, even though the dragon thing was kind of more about me than about you. But I also feel like, yeah, they wanted you to know the thing about the statues, and they wanted me to know about this being that I have with me now, thanks to thanks to the statue that I found, that somebody lost apparently, or just forgot and left and was not taken care of at all. Yeah, your guide is specifically saying forgot and left. And also your guide came up very quickly. This is the female guide. Um, okay. So connecting to her energy right now just feels like, I don't know. She wants to kind of sway me back and forth. I'm I don't even feel like it's not like I'm moving, you know, I'm not trying to sway. And this does happen to me sometimes. It has to do with blocks releasing, or trying to like stir something and awaken. They're specifically saying that, trying to awaken something. Whoa. Okay. So they're saying to receive this energy. This is an energy they want you to receive. I have my legs crossed. They want me to, okay, put them down on the floor. A little hard to do when I'm swaying. But I accomplished it. Wasn't that hard. Whoa. This is intense swaying. Okay. She is reminding me. She told me this after she walked up in the very beginning when I was getting the code name. Before I got the code name, she walked up and she said with that very, very deep voice that she has, there's something very specific we want to say. And now she's saying, I want to say. And he'll have something specific he wants to say when he comes up. Okay. That's weird. Okay, I'm getting this energy. I'm supposed to be clapping. I feel like I'm breaking through something. Okay, I'm replacing the pyramid with the malachite. Okay, where am I putting this? On the forehead, okay. I should still be clapping, but I need to be holding this. So you should clap, is the energy I get. And you'll receive this when you're clapping. And it should be a steady, kind of spaced out clap like I was doing. Kind of a hard clap, like with the intention of I'm clearing a block. Like almost like when your hands are coming together, you're almost feeling like they're like an energy is moving through a block, even like through your hands doing the movement. Okay. I'm getting this energy. I'm not going to worry about the questions. And I know you won't mind that. I know you want to hear what your guides have to say. So I'm not going to worry about them. She's also saying not that they won't answer any of them. But she's more letting me know there is going to be more hesitation with answering it. So I don't know if that means it won't be all during this reading, or some of it will be, or all of it will be, but just later in the reading. Right now, this is more like a block clearing. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. All right. I'm supposed to go down further. Okay. I don't know how far I can move this back. You want me to, all right. They want me to move that back a little bit so that I can reach down in front of my legs a little better. Okay. So I have my screen here, so don't really want it to show the wall. It's not really as, you know, professional as the screen. Okay. That's true. If it does show the wall, though, I should still just go with the reading. But it doesn't. Yay. And, okay, so I have my malachite still. I'm supposed to put the others on my lap. Okay, so I have the pyramid and I have the eye. All right, that's interesting, a pyramid and an eye. But of course, your guides were coming through with those symbols separately. Not that it matters. I mean, is the all-seeing eye really bad? I don't know. I mean, like the swastika wasn't bad originally. It was like a Zen symbol. Whoa. This is becoming a musical. Okay, and as I'm breathing in, now they're guiding me to visualize that this breath is going down through the whole body. They want you to do this too. I even feel like other people who just feel guided to do it as well, even if the reading isn't for them, because sometimes, that's why I post these. Um, a lot of times a reading for a specific person can help someone else. So anyone who's guided to to do this crazy stuff, um, yeah, it isn't crazy, but kind of looks like it. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, not to them. Okay. So you know what? Yeah, from a higher perspective, this looks very normal. Okay. Yeah, we should be, exactly, we should be incorporating this more on Earth here. So guys, this is normal. So, everybody who feels to, you can grab the crystal nearest you. I'm sure you have some, you know, many star seeds have crystals they prefer, so put it on your head. Breathe deeply down. Visualize that the breath is passing through your whole body. And then we're going to let out an And then finish letting out the breath. And then bring your hands down near your solar plexus and sacral chakra and clap with the intention of this block is clearing with the crystal in your hand. So it should be a small crystal if you have one. Otherwise, just use your hands. And then we're going to just do this, make this sound with our hands, going all the way down the legs to the feet. And then back up. You can pause at the feet for a second. When you're going down, it's like you're clearing blocks. When you're coming back up, though, it's like you are awakening something. All right, so we're done with that. So that is that's an exercise that they want you to have. Gliding current, and obviously, like I said, anyone else who resonates. So they're saying that this will help clear you, and it'll help to open and awaken your third eye. They want to open it more, so they're not saying that it's closed. And now this is all specifically to gliding current. I just want to, clarify since since the exercise, like I said, that was kind of in a way for everyone, or I'll say anyone who resonates with it. Now, specific information though, like I was saying, that can help others too. But this is for gliding current. Coming back to that specifically. Okay. Okay, your guide is showing me this image, like she is taking you with her hands. You remember she was this huge Ursula person looking, and I'm not sure why my camera keeps freezing. I think maybe it's because I don't have it on the autofocus because I didn't want it to blur. Oh well. So hopefully it doesn't freeze too bad since this one's brand new. So hopefully it doesn't. My last one, I had to replace it because it was freezing like crazy. That was the reason. So hopefully this one does not. Okay. Anyway, back to what she was saying. Right, okay. So she was showing me this image, like she's grabbing you and she is kind of shaking you, like shaking you back and forth. And then she was showing me this image because I didn't quite understand that. And so then she showed me this second image of like a doll, and like she's like kind of shaking this doll. And she's saying it was a shock to you to leave the scientific community or that perspective. Like it was rattling, kind of almost taking the foundation out from under you and replacing it. Oh, maybe that's part of what that story in the beginning was about too, moving out the old and replacing the new. She's saying there are still some blocks in there from for some reason she's specifically showing me the arms. Things that you're doing as well. Okay, I'm gonna try turning this auto focus on because the freezing. Okay, so all right, so she's clearing the arms. Again, she wants you to sway back and forth also. And I feel a lot of energy coming out of my arms. And my stomach too. But yeah, I'm getting that's more my thing than yours. I was picking up on some people today, so. Pa, 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 pa. Ba 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 ba. Feel a current of energy passing through my whole body. So your guides are saying that that's what you're supposed to be feeling, and you need to do this. You need to continue to do this until you feel that. So for you, I feel like it should come pretty quickly. Okay, we're going to do it again. For some reason, I'm spreading my legs out more. I think they want me to be in like an upright, grounded position, but also like the hands are even with the legs. And the hands are laying flat on the legs. Almost like they're saying, almost like an Egyptian statue, where like the elbows are meeting your hips and your hands are right over your knees. Or like a little in front of the knees. If your hands aren't as long as mine anyway, your arms. Ba 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 ba. Can't quite hear the tone they want me to use. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Me 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 me. Pa 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 pa. Me 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 me. Pa pa pa. Your guide, the female guide, has a very big energy. I said this last time in the email. A very big, strong, dominant, I'll say, energy. And very, very powerful, kind of overwhelming, and very much kind of filling out my aura, my auric field. Okay, so we're going to do some more tapping on the third eye before we move to any of the questions. I feel like it's supposed to be in this like pyramid shape this time. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. And this is supposed to be like a heart shape now. And with the thumbs pointing to the energy center. Mia, Mia, Mia. Mio, Mio, Mio. 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 Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. pa, 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 ba, 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 pa, 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 ba, 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 pa, 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 ba, ba, ba. Hmm, 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 hmm. 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 Nia, Nia, Nia. Nia, Nia, Nia. Neo, Neo, Neo. Neo, Neo, Neo. Neo, Neo, Neo. Neo, Neo, Neo. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Ha, ha, ha. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Ha, ha, ha. Hee ha, hee ha, hee 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 ha. Hmm. Okay, I have my hands like this now, but they're between my legs on my lap. But my feet are together now. They were together for some of that exercise. And I don't recall when I moved them there, so you're just gonna have to move them there on your own. And so gliding current, I know you're not gonna, you know, necessarily remember these exactly. You can do them how you feel, is what they're saying. But you can also watch this and do it in the appropriate way. But they're saying that whatever you get will be appropriate for that moment, um, depending on whether or not you are feeling to do it on your own or you're feeling to watch the video. So they're saying that it only needs to be examining to um, to watch the video. This is a current of energy that you're calling on. It's not from a being. It's from you. Being. It's from yourself, your inner nature. They're saying your energy field, your energy centers, your energy body. All these things are activating with these currents that are uh, okay. So my malachite again. So they're actually saying that you should get a malachite and you can place in both of the children's rooms. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger than this, though. It doesn't have to be really big and that pretty expensive. I don't know. I don't know how much these are. So probably not too big, but they're saying a little bit bigger than this one. So this one is like, this is the size this one is. But I don't feel like it has to be that much bigger. And you can just place it, they don't want it down for some reason, or hidden either. They want it to be up on something. Okay, so that's all they have to say about that. Okay, so I'm grabbing the picture jasper. And I'm going to the question, to the questions. Question 1. So this is the, what is my origin? When and where did I come from? What was I? Okay, so she is your fire guide is here, but she's specifically she's showing me this flowing water. This definitely looks like another dimension though. The water, weird, weird. The water is different. Um, Almost like, mm, I don't really know how to describe it. What was that? Oh my gosh. Was in like such a, like, whoa, like meditative state. Did something just fall? Ah, okay. All right. Whoa. Okay. Okay, get back into my relaxed state now. What was that? I don't think that's ever happened before during your reading. At least not that I recall. Oh, that was weird. All right. So, okay, right. The water. Okay. So it looks almost like kind of partially transparent, like kind of, I don't know, kind of silky. So it's different from our water. I'm getting the feeling that I'm not seeing it in the exact way. Like it would almost be too different to show to someone in a human body, someone who hasn't seen anything like it before. So I'm feeling like they're almost giving me this image to say this is another dimension, especially, and that the water is different. The water appeared different. they're saying that it's solid, not transparent, or at least it's solid to them, where they are. To us, if we were to see it from over here, it probably would look transparent. But they're going to see it in a more solid way. They would see it as more solid since they are there in that place. I feel like I feel Talia as well. And I almost feel like she's helping me translate since this guide, uh, well, your guides are very different. And you're very different in like the place where you originated, the place where you came from. This is not something that I usually get, what came up in your reading last time. But what they're saying is that you're an elemental. So you literally take on the shape of the element. And this can be different elements, like you have fire and you have water. I feel more specifically water though. Um, but I feel like you had interactions with other elements as well, and the fire guide. I feel like you were interacting with both of them there, both of these guides, and that you knew the firewall pretty guide. You knew the firewall pretty well, and that he was actually your guide there also. So these are pretty developed beings then, if they were guiding you, you know, they're elementals guiding an elemental, you know. So they're pretty they're pretty old, I would say. Like a much older soul than you are, even though you were in the same type of form or a similar kind of form. Which again, similar to the water guide, like it can just move in, into different shapes because it is the element itself. So it's not like a certain appearance. Like they were showing me a fish and they were showing me a clam and then they were just showing me, I don't know, like moving shapes in the water. So not like a specific, it's like you are the water. It's not not a specific being type in the water. It's an elemental that is part of the water. And this guide, he's an elemental energy who he is taking on the form of the fire itself. Like that is what he is. And they're also saying what he inhabits, also what his energy inhabits. So in a way, his body, like the fire is his body, and he can move it into any shape because it's lucid, it's transmutable. I don't know why I just said the word lucid. And now they're saying luminous. They are saying lucid. They are saying lucid. But it flows, and they're saying that that's one thing you can take from the lifetime. So I almost feel like this, like, science is more of like what you are learning from still in this lifetime. So that's not a bad thing, they're saying. So the blocks that they were referring to before, those are some blocks because of the limited perception that you had. It doesn't mean that exploring things in a more scientific approach is a bad thing when it's open. So now that you're more open, you can include that as part of your spirituality, and then they work together and they bounce each other off. Because one thing that they um, really like about you that they're coming through with is this curiosity that you have, and that does come from the scientific approach, wanting to learn things and have theories and um, think and ponder things, ponder the way things could have been, or the way things are, or the way things will be, and the way things will be if you do this, or the way they will be if you do that. Like outcomes and theories and looking for the answer in the experimentation. So these are very positive things, and look at the world in an open way is all that you've really added. So they're just getting rid of some of these closed off feelings that you had before. Not now, obviously. Now they're saying now you're very open, and you're in tune with them and with the world around you in a different way, in a more open way, a more uh okay, you more accept them, you more accept these being types. You can handle hearing this kind of strange information about them and about you, as long as you resonate with it. They're saying that's what it is. It's the feeling that it imparts and what you get from it, and also the details of the reading. Okay. Now changing to the pyramid. All right, I feel the fire guide coming up. And you might feel a warmth with him. I don't know. I feel a warmth with him as soon as he comes up. Um, the water guide I feel a like she's big. That's what it feels like to me when she's coming up. I don't know if you're going to feel them that way. You might feel them a different way, but I'm just being guided to share with you my way that they come to me when I feel them. So that's what they feel like to me. They're saying that they would like to get the images also, uh, the artistic renderings. That this was a good idea that you had. And it gave me the idea to put it on my website too, um, which is helping my friends also. And I'm saying this because they're saying it. For some reason, they're bringing up my friends who do the artwork, because they're saying that almost like their specific energies are required is what they're saying. So they're saying that you've come to the right person for that kind of thing also. They're saying that this is the right person to go to. I almost feel like it needs a young energy. It's good that the artists are young and have a different perspective and a different approach with art. Even they're not so classical. Um, oh my god, or even boring. Your guide is saying, or she's like kind of snoring. But she's saying they're not referring to classical music. It's interesting because you said the classical music thing. As soon as you wrote your first email, before you ever mentioned that, I just could feel he likes classical music. I got that so straight off. I could just tell. I could just feel that you would like that music. And then before the reading, um, when I was getting the questions and everything, I had Beethoven playing. I was playing Moonlight Sonata, and that's I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. But then after, why do you keep wanting me to tell these like um why are you saying personal details? Not that that's that personal. I don't really care. Okay, they're just into these stories tonight for some reason. Like life stories. I don't really know why, but yeah, my this was actually something that my mom used to play on the piano, and I would like fall asleep to this. I almost feel like I'm um how do I say it? It's like um almost more building a connection. Like they're saying I'm supposed to build more of a connection with you. Like almost in a more personal way. So almost like not strictly professional almost. Which makes sense. We were already talking in our emails quite a bit. I'm getting this energy like we're supposed to have a further interaction almost um like in the future, like I don't know, this is what your guides are saying, like you're gonna almost like you're one of the ones who are gonna you're one of the people who are gonna like almost keep exploring through readings with me and the stuff we're putting out. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I can see where they're coming from with that. I know that you feel that too. That's why I'm even comfortable saying it. Yeah, I don't know, they're just saying you feel a resonation with the stuff that Wolf and I are putting out. But they're saying that this is a good again, they're saying this that you found the right people. I almost feel weird saying that in the reading because I don't know. Because it's kind of about myself, I guess. I don't know why I feel weird about that, but I mean that's my own thing that why I would feel weird about that because that is what they're saying. I feel like you don't feel weird about that. I just feel weird saying it on a public reading, I guess. That's part of it. Oh yeah, so no, I should clarify. I don't feel weird about it because it's you. That's not why I would feel weird about it. Um, but just more because it's public. That's why I would feel a little awkward saying that. Okay. But they want me to say it, so I'm gonna say it. And obviously, I resonate with it also, or I wouldn't really say it. That you'll continue, we'll continue speaking. I don't know. They're just coming in with this almost idea like it's a long term thing. That's what I'm feeling like. I almost feel like years from now, um, they would want you to uh, still have interactions like this process is somehow going to help you. I'm almost feeling like this is even the immortality process. They're specifically coming in with the word process. So we're actually going to put a video out pretty soon regarding that, the actual process. But this is something that they're coming in with. But this won't be for years down the road. This will be years down the road when we're actually putting out the process itself. Like in a public way. So they're saying that they want you to continue with this if you resonate with it. And we know that you resonate with it. Yeah, I know. They're just saying, I know you resonate with it, otherwise I wouldn't say it out loud. Yeah, but this is a third this is a third guide coming up, I think. This is he's made of ice. And he has this bow. And this image is coming through like extremely very, very, very almost like it's out in front of me when my eyes are closed. So very clear, very distinct. But he has this bow and he keeps shooting these arrows very, very, very fast. And he's made of ice. He is the ice. And okay, he's saying that actually, I think she is saying, she's still the one talking, but she's saying that ice cuts through things. And right now they need you to clear blocks. So they're saying that he's stepping in temporarily. And it might be for years, but I feel like he's more temporary. But again, you knew him there as well also. Even your temporary guides that will kind of come when they're needed. They're people that almost like your guides call on them because you know them, you're familiar with them, so you can hear them more quickly. Okay, because they're saying that in this human body, it can be a little weird to hear these specific being types because they're a little different. But they're saying that you're hearing them well. They're saying you're hearing them excellently. They're saying 100% you're hearing them well. They're saying that that doesn't mean nothing could get in. But when you're hearing them, you're hearing them accurately. They just reminded me of that, the dream that you were asking about in the email reading with that vision that you were shown where Darth Vader was there. They're specifically reminding me of that, this Darth Vader being, looking being. You know, not that you have Darth Vader in your aura, but, you know, this thought form. It's a thought form. But this thought form sometimes talks to you or tries to communicate with you. They're also saying that crystals help. Like to get a pyramid physically. I just realized I went way over. Why did I think this was an Akashic reading? I did. I thought this was an Akashic reading. Oh, geez. Okay, what do I do here? I've already gone over. I've already gone 20 minutes over. I mean, I don't know. If I should just go ahead and finish what they're saying or I mean or what I should do here. That's weird. I never do that. Like I never do that. I always remember the time frame and I tend to stay around it even if I go like I don't know 8 or so minutes over. I don't go like 20 minutes over. That's interesting. Ugh, I gotta drink more water. Okay, so 5 more minutes. I'm feeling 5 more minutes. I don't know what this is about. Okay. I feel like almost like your purpose as this being was freedom, like an expression of freedom and expansion. That you are a being type that isn't limited in any way with its full expression because it can shift to anything. Even if it wants to take on the shape of fire, it would use water, but it would look like fire, you know. It would still be water, but it would appear like fire. It can take on any shape, you know, any form. And so really you're formless, but you have this way of expressing, and everybody is really formless, But this water is your way of expressing. It's like you, in your original form, it's like you more occupy that formless nature. Like you more show that, you more expose that or exhibit that expression. I'm getting some pretty specific words there. Yeah, okay, yeah, specific. They're saying specific again. As they said in the beginning, they had some, she did. She said they had some specific things they wanted to say. Have this ice guide showing me this image again. And now this looks like a crossbow made of ice. And just extremely clear image again. And he's kind of standing over here. Kind of feeling it out because this almost feels different over here. Kind of felt almost cold for a second. So I'm kind of feeling out, is that everywhere? Or just where you're standing? There's something else I want you to visualize. I just felt like, I don't know, like I physically almost needed to take a deep breath all of a sudden. But then as I was breathing out, I'm seeing like in the wintertime when it's really chilly and you breathe and you can see this like fog come out. And almost like that's something that they want you to visualize. I feel like you can visualize that with all of them. You can visualize like the fire is entering you and the fire is going out. The water is entering you, the water is going out. The ice is entering you, the ice is going out. And I feel like you're more gonna almost pull them into your aura, like a gravity almost. Like they're gonna gravitate to your aura when you're visualizing the element actually passing through you. So you can even do this on your whole body as well, and in your auric field, in your energy body, in your emotional body, in your mental body. They're saying that you can even visualize that it's going through your physical body. But they're saying to do it with a physical thing, like literally take water, they're saying. Like actually take actual water and visualize as you're drinking the water that this is passing through you. You can even use a crystal. You can put crystals in like your water, like your water glass, like like your container. That's what I'm trying to say. Like your container, you can literally put a crystal in there if you're comfortable with that, or if you're too weird about that, then you can place like crystals around it, and it'll absorb the energy. But they're saying, if you clean it up, you can put the actual crystal in there. And they're saying that it'll absorb the energy better. Okay, so That was interesting. Your readings are always really, really interesting. They're always so like different. Um, okay, and I went over, which is different as well. Your guides are different. The amount of time is different. Even the work that I had to do last time, like the whole thing was even physically in that way was kind of different, kind of unusual. They want me to keep saying this word different, and but it is different. I mean, I agree with them. So I'm saying that too, but then they keep different. You're different, okay? Um, and they're saying, and everyone is in different ways, but this is a more unusual being type for me than what I've come across. Maybe somewhere else it wouldn't be. Just here for Earth right now, I feel like it is. And I just feel like they're going to get into why you're here later. They wanted to go through these blocks and things, but they're saying that it doesn't matter because you're going to get more readings anyway. So they're actually saying that they'll go over that in the next reading. So some of the questions we might put over into your next one and replace some of the old questions. So anyway, yeah, my guides are coming up. I'm gonna go way over my time frame, so um, not that they minded until now though. Okay, so that is the end of the reading. Thank you again very much for allowing me to read you Gliding Current. Thank you.